if I traded it all, if I gave it.
Welcome back, everyone. I have with me now Robbie Hardesty, and she is the owner of No Red Inc., and it's INC. Welcome to the show. Please tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do to help people.
Well, thank you, Carol. It's really nice to be here with you for the first time on radio.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yes. My title actually is accountant, but I'm not what normal people think of as an accountant because I don't do the things people usually do. I'm more of a business doctor. I know a lot of people who have holistic ideas about how to take care of their health. Well, I have holistic ideas about how to take care of your business. And there's a lot of things that people can do to make their business more effective, more efficient, and understand it better. There's a lot of people out there who really don't understand how their business works.
Well, you've written a book, and I can't wait because we're going to give that to everyone that's calling in. It's called Why Are You in Business? The First Step to Incredible Growth in Your Future. Now, tell us a little bit about the book, why you wrote it, what's it kind of about, because I'm going to open up the lines and I will let everybody call in and get it. And this is such a great time because there's a lot of people right now that are, they are already been in business, but they are starting new businesses. So tell us about it.
Well, I actually really love entrepreneurs. I've worked with people literally starting in their attic and taking them worldwide from, a few $100s a month all the way up to $100 million a year. So I love that whole dynamic of that. But a lot of people don't really think about why they're going into business, and they don't design their business around meeting the needs of why they went into business. And so when I meet with someone the first time, I sit down and I actually ask them that question, why are you doing this? And I also found that it's kind of like life. Why you start out doing something may change over time, and how you're doing things may not still fit the new things that are the new whys. So we start with just, why are you doing it?
Wow, it's a great book. I can't wait to read mine. You gave me one. Now, we're live on Facebook, so I want to say hi to everybody that's watching now. I know it's going to grow later and later, but, the thing is that people that are listening all over, this is something for everyone. It could be that you are already in business for years, and maybe you're stagnant. It doesn't matter. You're going to learn something, and this is a great time to just read this book and kind of get charged to do something that could grow your business huge. So our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. She's rated with the Better Business Bureau.
I am.
You do free consultations with people. Now, the website is noredinc.net. Okay, so remember you put .net. So it's noredinc.net. And the phone number to call her direct, she does free consultations, is 406-581-1036. Now, we've got our lines open here, and I knew it because, let me tell you, this is something that is just a great time of the year for this book to everybody to have. Okay? Mm-hmm. So our number here again, 602-277-5369, and toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. I want to ask you, when you work with your clients, does it matter what size businesses that you work with?
I work with anybody that's just even starting a business or even thinking about a business. Sometimes the best time to talk about your business is before you start it. You can avoid a lot of mistakes and actually get yourself started off on the right foot. But I also work with companies that are $100 million a year. So, and I love companies that are in the growth stage because a lot of things change during a growth stage. Your cash management, your systems, everything else have to grow with you.
I know our lines are lighting it up here, so if you guys are calling in, please keep on calling, and we're going to try to get to everyone. I'm noticing, just put that people, we'll just get their names and get them on hold and then take their numbers, because everybody, this is great stuff. The book is called Why Are You in Business? The First Step to Incredible Growth to Your Future. I can't wait to read mine, and I've been in business for 10 years, and I know I just said to myself just the other day, I want to make my business more efficient. So everybody wants to do something better in their business. This is perfect for them, right?
Well, yes, I'm an analyst. So I go in and I talk to you specifically. I ask you questions about your business. I ask you what you're currently doing that's working. I ask you also, what are you doing now that's not really working working so well for you that's kind of giving you heartburn. So how can we get rid of the heartburn and move it into the column of this is working much better for you?
Now, do you work with your clients? How do you do it? Do you go to them? Do they come to you? How does it work?
I find it works best and it's most comfortable for my clients for me to go to them because I can see their environment that they're in. I can get a little better understanding of what they're doing. And they're usually more, doesn't take away from their time so much because they don't have to leave their business to come find me.
Well, can people even do this sort of with you over the phone where they're talking to you too?
Oh, absolutely. I do on-phone consultations all the time, and I actually do mentoring as well. So we can do business things over the line as we're talking, and you can implement the things just that we talk about.
Well, we're giving this book to everyone that's calling in. Our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll-free it's 1-866-536-1100. She's rated with the Better Business Bureau. She does free consultations. If you want to call her direct, the phone number is 406-581-1036. It's no red ink, inc.net. Remember, it's .net. And our number here, just call in for the book. It's Why Are You in Business? And the first step to incredible growth in your future. I can't wait. 602-277-5369. And toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You know, first of all, why is it so important that people do something like this?
I've worked with a lot of people who have the accounting method that is, I call it either the paper box or the paper bag, and they think that doing their accounting is like once a year to do their taxes. I can show them how understanding their accounting and their statements that they receive, which ones are important, why they're important, but most important, how to read them and understand them so they can make intelligent decisions about their business.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so what's the most valuable thing then that you do teach your clients?
Well, I am a teacher. That's first and foremost, I teach more than I actually do the work for them. But when they understand their business, I love when their eyes light up and they go like, a new revelation. Sometimes they don't know what they don't know, and it gives them a better ability to also hire good staff to take care of those kinds of things for them if they understand what they're looking at.
Well, you know, I love what you just said. You don't know what you don't know. And in this book, they're going to find out some ideas. Is that what it is?
Absolutely.
Is it a guide? I have just gotten mine, so I haven't read it.
Well, this is the beginning of an installment thing. There's going to be several different ones going forward. But this one just really addresses and has you take time to think about why you're in business and what are you thinking about in your business? What are you trying to achieve in your business?
How many people are thinking about that right now? This is that time of year where we're totally doing that, and this is a great way for you to learn what those things are, get a consultation with her and hear how you can grow your business even more. Maybe it's a new business. Maybe you've been in business for a long time like me. The book is called Why Are You in Business? The First Step to Incredible Growth in Your Future. Our number here, 602-277-5369, and toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. If you're in business, you need it. If you're going to start one, you need it. Okay, we're going to go real quick because we only have a couple of minutes. I guess would be the some of the challenges or changes that you're seeing with people.
I was just working with a client actually this last week, and they've been in business for 20 years. And they never really learned how to read their business. They never learned how to understand how to check their checking accounts, make sure they reconciled. They didn't know for sure what their bookkeeper was doing. And by this education that we've been getting, they're finding better systems, faster ways to get reports, how to get the information, and how to set it up so that the information they want is easily available.
It also sounds that if you're a small business or even someone who's sole practitioner who doesn't do any of that, because, you know, I'm off and running just selling, or whatever it is that they do, and that kind of stuff they just put aside. And like you said, at the end of the year, they just give it to the accountant and whatever. But what kind of changes would they see if they knew what all of this paperwork that they should be looking at during the year as well?
Well, one of the things I found is that I believe we can actually improve our economy by people being able to hire others. Well, if you understand your business and you can grow it, potentially you can add employees to your staff so that you're doing less of that kind of work yourself and you're employing someone else, and you have the opportunity to do more of what you really do well.
Right. Now, just describe yourself. You said you were a holistic business doctor. Just tell them what that means.
Well, that means I don't come in and do one thing in your business. I look at your business as a whole. I look at your business, what employees you currently have, what business you're currently in, what avenues you might go down that you hadn't even considered. So I don't just do accounting. I do your whole entire business.
And you know what? She can grow your business. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and keep our lines open here for everyone to call throughout the rest of the show. It's a great time for you to come on. I can't wait to read mine. It's Why Are You in Business? The first step to incredible growth in your future. Our number here, 602-277-5369. It's noredinc.net.
For trading it all.
Welcome back, everyone. I have with me on the line, I mean, it's the end of the year, and boy, oh boy, she's still on fire. I have with me Solar Sandy. Welcome to the show. Solar Sandy, I'm going to let you kind of go ahead and talk because it's a short segment. Go ahead.
Hi, Carol. Merry Christmas
You
to
too,
you
sweetie.
and to all of our listeners. Oh, so many things to talk about, Carol. Yes, it's the end of the year, and what do we like to do at the end of the year? We like to buy gifts, and in the new year, we like to save money. So I want to help as many as my families. SRP, APS, everybody I can help with. I've got a program for everyone now. Carol, I can even help renters lower their power bills with a smart energy management system. 35 to 40% off your electric bills. If you're a renter, we can put smart energy management on. But my APS families, May 1st, rates are going to be changed. The new rates come out, and they are not looking pretty. I am doing rate evaluations for so many people right now, and they are not looking good, Carol. So again, August 19th, APS raised the rates. The second phase of that increase is going to come to effect May 1st, 2018, which is just right around the corner. So I want to get everybody PYOP, producing their own power, paying less for it, and putting more of their hard-earned money in their pocket. For the many families that I helped this year, Carol, they're saving literally thousands of dollars off their electricity costs, and I want to help as many more people save money on a bill that they're already spending a lot of money on, and it's going to be even worse come next year.
And she can help anyone now, and she does free consultations. There are no obligation, free consultations. She comes to you. She's been on a mission, and she has been so excited and has helped many, many, many of our listeners out there. There are some of you that have been on the fence. I don't care if you've heard Solar Sandy before, call her. She might have a new deal for you now. This changes minute by minute. If you haven't heard Solar Sandy, everybody's already paying too much money on a bill that you shouldn't have to pay that much money for. This is something that may work for you, and she's here to help you, educate you on how it works. The number to call her direct, it's 623-850-8229. Her website is AskSolarSandy.com. You can go up there. I have mine, and I have mine all set to go, and all you have to do is fill out their kilowatt worksheet, because why shouldn't you find out how much money she can save you on a bill that you're paying way too much money on? Are you still doing the solar savings incentives or what?
I am doing a solar saving incentive if they get in touch with me and set up their appointment even into January, but if they call me before the end of this year, it's a $350 solar saving incentive, and that will go back down to the regular amount after the new year. So if they call and set up their appointment before the end of the year, December 31st, they will get their $350 solar saving incentive, Carol. And because you just mentioned my website, I wanted to do an announcement. There's people that are going to another site. It says Sandy Solar, and that is not me. Please make sure that they go to AskSolarSandy.com. There's only one of me.
There's somebody trying to be you.
There's somebody trying to be me, Carol, and I had one fellow call me yesterday and he said, Solar Sandy, he goes, I had a bunch of calls from all these other places. I said, well, then you went to the wrong website. He goes, it was something like yours, and I said, no, mine is Ask Solar Sandy, AskSolarSandy.com. There's a picture of me there. There's references, a lot of very, very happy families that I've helped save. So if they're asking you for anything else but a kilowatt worksheet, that is not my website. So I'm really, really important. Because, Carol, you know my story. I'm just a mom, a grandma, and a retired nurse trying to help people save money on a bill that is going to be dramatically more come 2018. We all work too hard to come home to our homes and have to worry about playing with our thermostat and putting it up to 80 or 82. And that same thermostat this year, you will It's going to be shocking when people see how they're being billed for their power. Not only the kilowatts, but they're being charged for demand. So I do a smart energy management system with solar. For those people who rent or have a bad roof, I can put a smart energy management system on their home and save them 35 to 40% off their electric bills, Carol. So there is just about no one that I can't help. Condo owners, I can help people who are in mobile homes. If you have a power bill, I can help you now.
I'll tell you something. I know I've said your website correct every time you're on.
Absolutely.
It is
Absolutely.
Ask Solar Sandy. AskSolarSandy.com. Go up on that website. Just put the information. Fill out that kilowatt worksheet and find out how much money that she can save you on a bill that you're going to be paying even more money for, and you don't have to. She does free, no obligation, free consultations to everyone. She is all about educating you on just what this is about. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. But find out what it is that she has to offer. It changes all the time. So if you've heard her and you haven't done it, call her. If you're on the fence, by the way, if you're procrastinating, don't. How's that one, Solar? Okay, so the number to call is 623-850-8229, and by the end of the year, if you keep on calling her now, she's going to give you this $350 solar savings incentive. It's money in your pocket, and
It's my thank you to help my thank you to help my families pay their last high bill to the electric company, Carol. I tell you, the bills that I've seen this year are just absolutely whopping and atrocious. And you think they're bad this year, wait till people see what they are come next summer. So this is the very best time of year to do a rate evaluation, so I can look at their rates and tell them what they can expect. If they stay with APS, then they're going to be in for a sore shock. But I'm wanting to have everyone save money on a bill that they're already spending a lot of money on, and it's going to be even higher come May 1st.
So we're talking about everyone. Yes, APS has a big hike that's coming up, but also you've got SRP people that she can help. If you're a renter, say what you can do for those renters. The renters are the ones that probably think you can't do anything for them. Go.
Absolutely. Renters, I can put a smart energy management system and lower their bills 35 to 40%. If they move into a home of their own, they can take that with them. Carol, I have been on a mission, and I continue to be, to try and help all of my families in every way possible save money on their electric costs.
Again, that number to call her direct, it's 623-850-8229. Go on her website. It is AskSolarSandy.com. Make sure it's AskSolarSandy.com. Go ahead, Solar Sandy. I'm going to let you talk before I lose my voice again.
Merry Christmas to everyone. I have had a wonderful year, all the people that I've helped, Carol, and I look forward to God granting me the strength and the ability to help as many more as I can. My families that are on Social Security, my families that are on restricted incomes, people that are hardworking people, two-family incomes, they all need to be paying a lower power bill, produce their own power, pay less for it, and put that hard-earned money back in their own pocket.
Sandy, how about the people that are moving here? Because, this time of the year, a lot of people come in town and they're like, oh, my God, it's beautiful here. I want to move in. And they start buying these homes, but they're not here. Can you help them if they have not? Go ahead and tell them what you can do, my friend.
Absolutely. If they have just moved into a home, I can still do a kilowatt worksheet, and I can figure out what they need. So going forward, before the rate increases come and those high summer bills come, I can figure out what system they need on their home, and I can help them too. So condos, renters, apartments, mobile homes, I can help just about everyone now, Carol, lowering their power bill some form or fashion, so that people will have more of their money back in their pocket, because the electric companies are never going to lower their rates. They're going to keep raising them year after year. So PYOP, produce your own power, pay less for it, and enjoy your home. When it's 120 degrees out, you won't have to keep your thermostat at 82 degrees, and you won't have to worry about a $500 or $600 electric bill.
Well, let me ask you something. I got to say something before the end of the year. Should they be doing this lickety-split or what?
Lickety-split, of course they should, because there's some tax incentives that if they do this now before, and it's installed before April 15th, Carol, they will have a nice tax incentive for doing this, for producing their own power and paying less for it. So I just want my families to call me if they have questions. That's why I'm Ask Solar Sandy. I've taken a lot of time to learn as much as I can because so many people are so busy in their everyday lives they don't have time to read and study and all the rest of it. And every day I learn something new, and I love bringing that to my families to educate and inform them to help them lower their cost of their power, Carol. And, for most people it doesn't cost anything to get started. If they own their own home and have a good credit score, we can get this started with no money out of pocket. And I've got a program and a solution to help just about anybody save money off their electricity costs.
She will go to everyone. She is amazing. I love her. She has the hardest working woman that I know, and she's out there to save money you guys money on a bill that you're already paying way too much money on. Merry Christmas for everybody out there. She's saying the same thing. I'm telling you, you need to just check out that website. Make sure you go on AskSolarSandy.com. Fill out the kilowatt worksheet. Have a Merry Christmas and give her a call now. Lickety split 623-850-8229.
If I traded it all, if I could.
Do you have IRA?